Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger. Welcome back to Great Autosport, and we are currently at track day or something because we're all in a bunch of aerial atoms and KTM expos about to go around Sepang on the South Circuit. So I've never raced a KTM expo before, but I'd like to get some practice in with it first. So, for those of you that don't know what the expo is, it, along with the Atom and a few other cars, or what are called track day cars or track specials or whatever you want to name it. Somebody already check out that sign. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are basically cars that are really, some of them are street legal, but they're mostly built to kind of go around the track. This thing is loosey-goosey as all hell. Yeah, rear-wheel drive monsters, long story short. Yeah, there I go. I am gonna need to put a lot of... They also look really funny. They don't look like regular cars. They don't have windshields or a lot of that stuff for the most part. You have to be really careful with them because they're kind of like open wheel. They're in the open wheel category, but they are a lot like open wheel cars meet touring cars in that they're kind of very on the edge a lot of the time, and you just really need to be really careful with them when you're steering because they don't tend to respond very well to
an average pace for sector 1.
little bits of under or oversteer that tend to spin out. That's what I'm trying to avoid doing here. At the cost of a little bit of speed. Yeah, I'm purple right now. Good. So it must mean that I'm picking up a little bit of time by being more careful, which is good. It's good. I don't want to spin out. So we'll brake about 100.
On average pace for sector 3.
It's a little much, but I'll take it. I just really need to get through this cup, I think. This is going to be a big difference in discipline.
Good. You can push out a faster time, though.
Yeah, I can. But we're going to go back to the paddock area, and we're going to race, because we don't have to worry about qualifying. We just have to worry about racing. So yeah, there's you noticed on that shot there as well that the suspension is not covered. It's actually out in the open. It's usually just because people want to be able to kind of reduce understeer, differential, more straight line traction. I'm gonna open it up a little bit. But the downforce a little bit higher. So, reduce corner entry but improve stability. I'm going to tweak that a little bit and we'll see how that works. Hopefully it works well. I want to get a little more stability in these bad boys. Alright, Sunday race time. And I'm dead last, of course.
You're in position 16.
So you can see the Atom there is the one kind of to my left. Got Rick Scott back here with me. Oh goodness. Goodness, there's a lot of... Oh wow. Maybe I want to do that over again because... That was a lot cleaner, and I got 7 spots out of that in one turn. You can see they're kind of getting a little squirrely too. Yeah, these cars are not. These cars are basically just meant for track day, so they're powerful, they're strong, and oh my goodness, checked up there. So yeah, there's a lot to... Oh goodness, he's trying to run me off the road. Get out of the way, buddy. car there at the end. It braked. Is it braked or broke? It's probably braked, because broke is actually active braking, as in physical breakage. So there's my rival, Tobias Fischoff, Austrian. He's not racing, he's alpine skiing. That's what Austria's famous for. That and Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I'm doing alright. Ooh. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Sorry. I'm not trying to hit you guys. Oh, and I should note, the car probably looks a little funny because it's not really painted. All the exterior parts, like the bumpers with that the stripy kind of look to them, that's supposed to be carbon fiber, which is very lightweight, but it's also very fragile. So the reason you would make it out of carbon fiber is because the lighter something is, the faster it can go with the amount of power that you have. So if you have something obviously that puts out 200 horsepower and you're using it to push something that's made of heavy steel, it's going to be a lot less faster and accelerate slower than if you're building it out of or building it into a carbon fiber monocoque chassis. I think that's kind of a redundant word as a chassis there, because I think monocoque does mean like a one-seater chassis. This is actually a two-seater. So I may be wrong there, but the chassis, the lighter it is, the lighter materials you use. So if you use aluminum or titanium or something that's very durable and lightweight over using something heavy like steel,
We've got 2 laps.
You're going to get a better bang for your buck on your horsepower. Of course, the trade-off is a lot of that stuff, not necessarily aluminum or carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is very fragile, and a lot of modern kind of open wheel cars are very much made out of carbon fiber. They have a lot of carbon fiber parts, and that's usually why when they get in a crash, one part being they have a lot of small parts that are on their little winglets and all kinds of things, but the carbon fiber parts as well, along with any kind of lightweight metals that they have on the body, they tend to splinter a little more easily than obviously your steel and whatnot. But that's good. That's actually really good. You want some, I guess you could say, some breakage on parts, especially external parts like wings, when you get into a bad accident, because what you want to have happen is you want the energy from the accident to be dispersed. And if you're in a car that kind of doesn't have like crumple zones, if you were in a car and it was just made out of steel, like a big block of steel, like those old cars used to be, you would have a lot more serious accidents in those and a lot more injuries, because the force of the impact would not disperse as much. It would kind of stay with the car and also with the passengers inside of it. So, a modern race car will have, beyond other safety features, it'll have little parts, little crumple zones that are meant to kind of break away in an accident, much like a safer barrier wall will kind of break apart. And I win.
Your event rival will be replaying that over
Hooray.
and over. Great win.
Spent the whole time talking about car construction, and I won. Oh, I didn't get fast lap though. Damn you, Aaron Wesley. Damn you, Raven West. But I'll take it. And we'll take that very much. Where's Rick's guy? He's 7th. Here we go. Get a lot of points there. Almost up to level 5. So where are we going next? Let's see. Okutama, which is a fictional circuit based in Japan. The sprint circuit is kind of the short circuit. It goes up. Was in the first Grid game as well. It was their drift circuit in Japan. And it goes up into the mountains and it comes all the way back down. The sprint circuit is just the part that's close to the start-finish line. So, kind of wish we were going into the mountains. But I have never done this in an open wheel car, so it'll be fun. I think I'm going to take some practice time, do some qualifying, and then we'll go race like we always do. So be right back. I just got done with practice for this. Man, do I wish this was a real track. Oh, it's so much fun. Very fast, very fast. Much fast. Wow. Damn, it's 7th, really? Wow. Twelfth, goddamn. Come on. Can do this.
Final lap.
Damn it. So close. 8th. Come on. I'm way faster and I'm on this lap. I can do this. I can do this. I'm 3rd. Oh my god. What the heck? Really? Oh, you're shitting me. My teammate's 14th. Look at that. That is like 0.2 of a second slower. It's gonna be killer.
You're in
Position
position 3.
3.
Teammate is 14th on the grid. I've asked your teammate to push for a higher position.
There's that guy. Get out of my way. Sir. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This guy's just checking up right in front of me. What the heck is that? And of course the Ravenless guys are taking off, like the cars have rockets attached to them. Oh my goodness. Just turn in on me, won't you? Jeez, oh Pete.
Tiger, 5 laps left.
These guys, they're just... How are they doing this? I'm over like a second behind them already. They're not even, I don't think they're even braking.
You've set the fastest lap this
I
race.
just set the fastest lap, that's great. Doesn't get me any points, but whatever. A little bit of pat on the back there for me, I guess. So this is their fastest sections, these S's back here. And I kind of catch them a little bit coming out of that corner. And they pull away in this last corner down the front stretch. Oh goodness, I can feel that. You probably can't hear the rumbling on my controller, but I can feel that.
You've set the fastest lap this race.
Just fast lap again. By Westerly, now I gotta get Rick Scott. Get out of the way before I wreck you. Okay, nope. Dickwad. So apparently I have to let him go. I could just do that. Come on, I gotta catch this guy. I'm catching him a little bit. But I'm not catching him fast enough, I think. I got 2 laps to catch him and pass him. And I'm 8/10 behind. That helped out a lot. This corner's helping. I got him. And I just get him on the inside here. Don't mean to hit him, but sometimes you gotta push through.
You're in the lead. Extend the gap.
Yeah, nope. Watching my mirrors. Gonna try and keep him behind me, but nope, don't want to block too much. Out of my way, or even west. Guys are garbage. I am the king of this castle. Fear me. Fear me. Yes.
Nice work. You beat Rick Scott and won the round.
Yes.
Keep
I'll
it
take
up.
that. Thank you.
You led that last lap. Let's take that form into the next
right.
round.
That was great. That was a good run. Fastest lap. 26 points. And I'm up by 37. So almost a race and a half. I'm not going to win championship. Okay, so let's do this one more time.
I've asked your teammate to push for a higher position.
As always, push, teammate, push. You just get those delicious, delicious points for me. Oh, goodness. This guy's got a little squirrely, but that's good. That's good, because it means they're slowing down a little bit. Random on the outside, thank you. So now I'm in second. Beautiful passing, beautiful passing. By Brian Yan. Greatest race car driver that ever lived. Alright. I can do this.
You've got a good position going into the second lap.
Caught right up on the back bumper there when he was coming through that corner. Oh, careful now, careful. Now I'm going to catch him a little bit in this corner. And right in his rear bumper right now. Right in the inside. See ya, sucker. Haha. Tried to bump me a little bit, but I got past him, and now I'll cut off his draft.
You set the fastest lap this race.
Now, for the next 4 laps, I have to keep him in my rearview mirror. Can't be too hard, right? Alright, I can do this. Just make sure you don't drive over any white lines, don't spin yourself out, don't crash. I kind of wish this track was a real track. It's just so much fun. Just so fast. So crazy fast.
You set the fastest lap this race.
I'm kind of surprised they don't have like, oh. I was heading straight to the wall on that one. But I was about to say, I'm surprised they don't have like a Suzuka or a Motegi in here. You know, it's got this fictional track. And there's some excellent. Oh my goodness! They're past me. So I'm gonna have to pass him again. I can do this. Just go up and then go down. And it's gonna bounce off me. Because he's a jerk.
Keep it up, you're leading this race.
Yep, and it's right on my tail. 2 laps to go. I can do this. I can do this. He's trying to pass me back here in these back S curves is where he's trying to pass me at. Because that's where I'm my slowest. So come on the outside, but I'm gonna swing outside and keep him blocked off.
You're in the lead. Extend the gap.
I can't really extend the gap. These guys are very fast cars. I'm trying not to wreck my car too, so I can do this. Somebody behind me. I braked a little too hard there, but it's fine. Pull out a little bit there. My teammate's 12th. He's actually going to get some points for once. Congratulations, teammate. You are not as stupid as I thought you were, but you started 14th, so woo, there we go.
We'll be replaying that over
Yes.
and over. Great win.
Good job. Good job. We got that win.
Just had them. That was tense.
Dan, he's 13th. No points. No points again. Oh, he has 2 points. Good job. Good job, teammate. You have 2 points. You're doing a bang-up job there. Real bang-up job. So I think I've pretty much got the championship in the bag at this point. Or close enough to it. Where once I win this last race, which will be the last race of this episode, I should have this. Circuit of the Americas. Ooh, nice. National Circuit. I've done this in reverse. It's very tough. But I love Circuit of the Americas. I love that first turn when you go up the hill. It's kind of a back-bending hairpin. It's a great turn. One of my favorites to race on. So gonna do what we normally do, so run a little bit of practice, do some qualifying, good stuff, then we'll go racing. Ooh, fighter jets. I love this turn. Hill. That big nasty turn there. Love it. Good lap going here. Hope I do. Seconds. That's no good. Lost a lot of time through that last section then.
First lap done. You need to push it now.
On 129, 130.
Just this lap
Yes.
left. Make it count.
Perfect.
You dropped out at first. Get it back.
Dang it, no. Be first, I want to be first. By 1/100th of a second. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Go. Go. Third. Really? What, did they run like 1 and 2/100ths of a second faster than me? How in the hell did they find that much time? That is ridiculous. Alright, well, we're starting behind Raven West again. Surprise.
15th on the grid. Keep this form going till top of the standings.
Fighter jets going again. I guess they got paid to fly over. Oh goodness. That was chaotic, to say the least. So, I love Circuit of the Americas. In part, it's kind of fun because it's also like a best of all the other tracks in the world, because it's kind of how they designed it. So I'll talk a little bit in my second lap about all the different sections we're going through. I just want to kind of focus on this first lap. Not do that. Get around that kicker guy. Chase down Raven West. And not do that. Let's give him back a bunch of time. That's not good. That's where they're getting all their time at, is that turn right there. So let's see if I can catch up right now on this last turn a little bit. Okay, that didn't go so well. But, yeah, there's a lot of sections of this track that are bits and pieces of other parts of the track.
Pushing to the front.
Or other tracks, I should say. First off, that turn, that hill turn, is completely original. These backward S's, or just the back and forth S curves here, are basically Beckett's and Maggott's curves from Silverstone. And then it turns off a little bit, and went over the white line. So try and come down here. Brake a little late to catch up to him. There we go. Kind of caught them a little bit. So this area right here is comparable to the stadium section of the Hockenheimring, which is one of the other tracks that we've seen. And this section right here is a little bit like Turn 8 at Istanbul Park, which is another track here in Great Autosport. So there's a lot of other tracks inside of the Circuit of the Americas here in Austin, which I've never been to, but I would like to go to one day to see the US Grand Prix. Just got second, so one lap to catch him here. Catch him kind of before he gets to that one area where he's pulling time on me in that last big kind of the one turn that's like turn 8 at Istanbul. So, a little bit of penalty there. Catching up to him now. And I hit him. Good job. I can outbrake him here in this corner. There we go. Nice and clean. Just a nice outbrake pass. And my butt's going to have to hold him up here. My butt. Alright, come on. Get around here through the stadium section. And then this is the turn where they're going to pull a little closer to me, and I got to be fast enough. Very tricky section in these cars. He's slow, so I should be good to go. Get off on the edge here. And last corner, Clean. Good. Got another win. But that was not easy.
Nice work. You beat
Drive
Rick
up
Scott
to
and won the round. Keep
crew
it up.
there on the wall. I'll take that. Alright, so we have clinched the championship, obviously. And my teammate got 2 points. Good job, teammate. Except that wasn't... oh wait, no, he didn't get any points because this is standings. Damn it, teammate. Good boy.
You're in position 3.
Yes.
And your teammate is 15th on the grid.
Because he sucks. Another flyover.
I've asked your teammate to push
Feels
for a
like a
higher
damn
position.
Sega game at this point. Oh, sorry guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, Aaron Westerly. So you might notice as well on the sides here, kind of the different coloring and the runoff areas. Now, I mentioned it at Abu Dhabi, but the Circuit of the Americas just has these runoff areas where it's not gravel traps or sand traps or anything of that nature. It's just this rougher surface that slows you down a little bit. And the different colors, I think, are different levels of roughness. So, ooh, that was a nice crossover. Very nice job there. I didn't even see what I was doing. I just was trying to take that turn. I got him to mess up, so that's what matters. And of course, because this is the Circuit of the Americas, it's red, white, and blue. Because America. So this is kind of sad. This is going to be the last open wheel race I do for a little bit. I'm going to be switching my disciplines again after this race because I'm almost at level 5, and I think it's
Great
time
first lap. You're leading the race.
to put some experience into the other disciplines that are available. Lest I get to like level 50 in touring cars and open wheel and then realize, oh, I haven't done endurance, I haven't done street, I haven't done tuner, and I can't do the first grid kind of slam event. I think that's what it's called. The event where I think it's all disciplines. But I can't do my first one of that, and I can't progress through the game because I was having too much fun just running around in open wheel cars the whole time. So I do have to switch it. As much as I like open wheel, as much as I like touring cars, it's kind of time to move on to one of the other disciplines to get some points in that, so we can start working toward our first kind of checkpoint in our career. I guess you could call those grid events. So I'm gonna break a little earlier. And I really would like to do a couple of videos as well where I actually do some online races with people. I've done about 2 dozen of, about half a dozen. No, not half a dozen. I'm trying to think here. Maybe about a dozen and a half of them so far. They're pretty fun. And if you get people that know what they're doing, for the most part, the grid Autosport online community is very respectful as racers. You don't see a lot of people who are running around ramming each other off the roads purposely. And from the experience I've had, a lot of the people that are, on there are trying to race cleanly. They're just trying to have fun. Sometimes they do have accidents, but it's never malicious. And I've enjoyed it so far. It seems to be kind of a small community based on what I've run across so far, but based on my hours, it may also be a mostly American community or American, Canadian, Mexican, kind of the Americas more so than Europe. So usually I'm playing at like 10 o'clock at night. So, yeah. It would be nice to play with some other people in like a nice group race though. So if you have the game and you're interested in doing an online racing sometime, let me know. I'm pretty much open. But I'm gonna pause right here because I wanna taste this victory. So good. Oh yeah.
Scott will be replaying that over and over. Great win.
That was a nice race. That was good.
Great win to finish off the season
Yes.
and hit your team targets.
And my teammate's 15th again. Yay! Teammate sucks. Confirmed. Alright, so that means I'm champion with 296 points, and we finished second in the team standings. Here we go. Sponsor objectives. Sponsor's happy. And I will be up to level 5 now. End of season 5.
Great season.
Yes.
Your team will be happy. You did everything they asked, and that's a clear message to the other teams that you mean business.
Alright. So you can see I have first place, first place, first place. Hooray! I got a bunch of awards. Super happy. And there's my progress. So, good track record. I wonder what that is. But there's my Grand Slam at level 3 for each of the other levels. So, I need to pick one of those 3 next.
There's a new endurance championship available this season.
So that's my career progress. Let me see. Touring, endurance, open wheel, tuner, street, and there's the grid series. Don't have any offers for that. What is important muscle open, important muscle league, important muscle world master society.
Have a look at your offers for this season.
Let me see.
Oakley Motorsport are interested in having you on board.
Kind of like Razor, race, drift, circuit. Ew. Drifting, really? Well, I have to learn to drift at some point, so screw it. Let's do this one. Oh boy, I might have made a mistake here. But we'll see you next time on Grid Autosport, if that's the case. See you around the track.